Hello and welcome to this edition of Y-PAC CityCast. I'm Randy Beeler. In recent years, Yakima County has had the dubious distinction of being a prime area for car thefts. To help combat that issue, the Yakima Police Department continues to offer an opportunity for special attention to be paid to vehicles owned by people who sign up for the Watch Your Car program. By registering a vehicle in the Watch Your Car program, the owner is authorizing police to stop that vehicle if it's seen being driven between 1 a.m. and 5 a.m. After having pulled the vehicle over, police will call the owner to confirm the car should not be being driven at that time. Watch Your Car decals placed on vehicles registered in the program also serve as deterrents for car thieves by letting them know that police are keeping a close eye on those vehicles. To learn more about the Watch Your Car program offered through the Yakima Police Department, go to the program webpage on the YPD website. That's yakimapolice.org/watch-your-car/. On that site, you can fill out an application for each of the vehicles you want to register in the program. After registering, you should receive your Watch Your Cal decals within a few weeks. From September 15th to October 15th, communities across the nation will celebrate National Hispanic Heritage Month, during which the contributions made and the important presence of Hispanic and Latino Americans and their heritage and culture are honored. The Yakima City Council is set to have a proclamation read during its September 20th business meeting, noting Hispanic Heritage Month in the city. The proclamation will note the profound and positive influence Hispanic and Latino Americans have had on the Yakima Valley, as well as throughout the country. Currently, about 55 million Americans are of Hispanic or Latino origin. That number in Yakima County accounts for about 48% of the area's population. Hispanic Heritage Week was first established in 1968 by President Lyndon B. Johnson. The celebration was expanded by President Ronald Reagan to a full month in 1988, which is also when the name was changed to National Hispanic Heritage Month. An opportunity to learn more about the storied history of downtown Yakima is becoming more and more popular, and efforts are underway to recognize another area of the city that has played a critical role in the area's economy. With those stories, here's CityCast's Ken Crockett.
Thank you, Randy. Historic downtown Yakima walking tours are gaining in popularity. Ellen Almendinger, a Yakima County employee, started conducting the free weekend tours in July, and the schedule has been expanded to the end of October to meet demand. Gathering at the old railroad station on historic Front Street, the tours provide a unique look into Yakima's past. Lasting approximately 90 minutes, the walking tours cover a 4-square-block area of downtown Yakima. From the famous to the infamous, from the first City Hall to Chinatown, Almendinger has plenty of history to share. Reservations for the tours are encouraged but not required. Additional information is available on Facebook at Downtown Yakima History and Mystery Guided Walking Tours, or by calling 945-9830. or by emailing at the address you see on your screen. Meanwhile, efforts are underway to form a Yakima Fruit Row National Historic District along North First Avenue. The City of Yakima's Historical Preservation Commission has endorsed the idea. The City Planning Division plans to mail letters to property owners on Fruit Row to determine interest in seeking the designation. Many of the buildings have been in continual use for more than a century and symbolize the importance of agriculture in Yakima's development. The historic designation would also provide tax credits for property owners. The proposed Fruit Row National Historic District would primarily run along North First Avenue between Yakima and Lincoln Avenues. Back to you, Randy.
Thank you, Ken. When we come back, CityCast Sean Davido will tell you about keeping our school kids safe and secure. You're watching Y-PAC's CityCast.
time was, kids did what came naturally, spending free time running barefoot through the grass, wading knee-deep in streams, climbing to the tallest branch. But today, American kids are more likely found texting, watching TV, or gazing at a computer screen. They spend more than 7 hours in front of electronic media. Something essential has been lost: childhood's connection to the natural world. That's why National Wildlife Federation created the Be Out There movement. Kids move indoors causes a host of problems, from obesity to ADHD. But outdoor play can go a long way to improving kids' health, body, mind, and spirit. It helps them stay fit, enhances creativity and attention spans, and could even make them better students. Do your part. Be a part of Be Out There. There's a reason why they call it the great outdoors. Learn more at beoutthere.org.
Be out there!
We all know how important education is, but to get the most out of school, students need to get there safe and sound. To tell you more, here's CityCast's Sean Davido.
Thanks, Randy. The signs of fall are certainly in there around here. Another sign of the season are the signs like these, signifying the start of school all across the area. One of the priorities of the Yakima City Council is creating safe routes to schools in our city. Recently, a major project was completed here at the intersection of 72nd Avenue and Meade Avenue that does just that. Funded primarily by Safe Routes to Schools grants from Washington State, the project widened 72nd Avenue to include a new signal light and turn lanes, along with various other improvements to the area. The project cost totaled $604,000, with $544,000 coming from a federal Safe Routes to School grant and the remaining $60,000 from the City of Yakima. On Friday, September 4th, representatives from the City of Yakima, West Valley School District, and key members of the community involved in making this project happen were on hand for a ribbon-cutting ceremony to commemorate the completion of the project. Yakima City Council member Holly Cousins helped to get the project completed before the beginning of the 2016 school year for the safety of the children and the residents in her district, and feels that the added signal light and other improvements to the intersection and the surrounding area will certainly improve safety for the families and children who go to school here. Now, the project here on 72nd and Meade is one of 3 projects in our area that has been funded by a Washington State Department of Transportation Safe Routes to School grant, awarded to the City of Yakima in 2015. Currently, City of Yakima engineers are working on other Safe Routes to School projects in the neighborhoods around Adams Elementary and Washington Middle School. Another smaller yet no less important project will address safety issues in the area around Garfield Elementary. These projects will add new traffic signals and sidewalks along streets around these schools. The grant will also pay for 20-mile-per-hour speed limit signs, stop signs, and crosswalk markings along the neighborhood streets that Yakima children use to walk to and from school. Now, these upcoming projects have a combined price tag of $580,000, with $43,000 of that coming from the City of Yakima and the Yakima School District with an in-kind match, and the remaining $537,000 coming from the Washington State Safe Route to Schools program. Now, if you would like more information on the Washington State Safe Route to Schools program, visit www.wsdot.gov/local-programs/safe routes, or visit the National Safe Routes to School website at saferoutesinfo.org. Now, Randy, the message from the Yakima City Council is clear that getting kids to and from school safely is one of the top priorities for the City of Yakima, and that means improving the streets and sidewalks in the neighborhoods around our schools. So back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Sean, and thank you, too, for joining us for this edition of Y-PAC CityCast. You can stay up to date with events, activities, and more involving the City of Yakima by accessing the multiple communications platforms provided by the city. On the City of Yakima website at yakimawa.gov, you'll find unedited coverage of public meetings held by the Yakima City Council, the Yakima Planning Commission, various other boards, committees, and commissions. The website also provides information about each and every city division and department. The city's Facebook page links you to details about meeting agendas, entertainment activities, and more. And the city's Twitter page is the ideal way to learn about what's going on with the City of Yakima while you're on the go. Visit the City of Yakima website, find us on Facebook, or follow the city on Twitter. We'll see you on the next edition of Y-PAC CityCast. I'm Randy Beeler. Take care.
For more information on Y-PAC CityCast, call 575-6 6092.